This video is brought to you by Ageless Geeks.
Cowabunga dudes and dudettes, this is Anthony, aka Batbomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the Marvel Legends Terror figure, or Purple Deadpool. Either way, I am super stoked to own this figure, and I was actually really shocked that they even made it, and it's really cool, and I'm super stoked that I got it in hand, as I have been wanting this piece for quite some time in Marvel Legends form, and it's finally here. So with it finally in hand, let's take a closer look at the Marvel Legends Terror. Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at this Marvel Legends Purple Deadpool. I guess it could be Terror, so I'm assuming that's what this is. So I'm going to call him Terror. So, it's really cool that we even got this, and I've kind of been wondering if we're going to get other, Deadpool type character members in Marvel Legends form, because there's basically a full rainbow of Deadpools. So it's pretty cool that we got this one. Now this was an exclusive to the Marvel Unlimited subscription service, where you can go online and see online comics for a monthly payment and whatnot. And this is the free gift that you got. So this is actually really cool. So I'm super stoked that we're getting other colors of the Deadpool character, this being Terror in his form like this, with the purple suit. So it's really cool that we actually have it, but this is more or less just a redeco of this Deadpool right here. You'll see that it's the exact same thing through and through. Some things that we're going to be missing is going to be things like there's no gun, even though he has the holster, so he should have came with this gun. And then if you look at the boot, he's supposed to have a knife that came with this one, no knife with this one. So I'm not sure why they didn't bother to include those accessories with this. I mean, come on, dude. Bang, bang here, man. Bang, bang. He's supposed to come with guns and swords, not just swords. I hate when Deadpool figures do that. I'm looking at you, Mayfex. He should have came with some guns, man. Kind of pisses me off, but oh well, is what it is. It's a free figure, who am I really gonna complain? You know what I mean? But still, this is exact same figure, same head sculpt, just a different paint. We got the yellow eyes on Terror here, the purple paint job. But again, it's pretty much the exact same thing through and through, all the way down to the boots, the back, the grenades, the belt, the swords. I'll show you those in a second. We do not get the side strap right here, the pouch with the pistol like that. We don't even get any of that here. I really wish they would have loaded him out with a little bit of weapons, because this guy comes packed with a bazooka and a grenade launcher and things like that. We didn't need all of that, but it would have been at least cool to get his pistol and his side knife and that side arm right here. I think that would have been really cool. But again, this is just a redeco. But I do like him because that's pretty much all you need for this version. This Terror character right here, he pretty much looks exactly like Deadpool, just in purple. So I'm pretty cool with it. So the only accessories we do get are his swords here. They're the exact same swords we've seen numerous times with numerous Deadpool figures. Just like that, they hold into the hands very, very well. And you can see there's a little bit of a purple deco inside the handle right there. So those work out really good. And yeah, that's pretty much all we get. What I do like is, since he doesn't have guns, the guns tend to have a thicker type of handle, so it stretches out the hands. With this figure, since all he has is his swords, he holds onto the swords really nice and tight, and some Deadpool figures do tend to have little loosey-goosey hands when it comes to holding his swords, because they get so stretched out from holding his pistols and things like that. So I guess that's kind of a good thing if you want to look at it that way. Since he doesn't come with anything like that, you don't gotta worry about it. So I'm gonna put those in like so. And what I want to do, I'm going to take that pistol right there. I'm going to take that knife from this guy over here, and I'm just going to put him in here. I'm going to kind of do it for the rest of the view, because I just want him to look a little more loaded. So you can get that in there, put that in there like so, and boom, that looks a lot better. I mean, how hard was that they're not expensive accessories. I'm a little annoyed at Hasbro that they couldn't just throw those in, man. So I might have to get a second one of this guy just so I can get accessories for this guy right here. But still, very, very cool. So now I want to show some head swaps, because since he doesn't come with anything extra, you can pop on the head fairly easy, just on your standard ball peg. And I'm going to take on here, put this, the unmasked Deadpool head. That fits cool, so if you want to do that, it's a little tight, and you can get it on there a little better, actually. So if you wanted to do something like that, I think that totally works. And I think it looks pretty good. It fits on there very nicely. So that is an option for you. I'll take that one off. Also, if you wanted to put this guy right here, the Madcap head, which I know a lot of people kind of assume you could do. I mean, this is not technically a Madcap, this is Terror, because Madcap is a different color. It's almost like more of like an indigo. You could put the Madcap hat or head on this figure and do that. So Madcap is pretty much supposed to have like the Deadpool suit, but in more of this, like I said, more of like a deep purple, almost bluish, like I said, like an indigo color. That would match this a lot better. So it doesn't quite match up, but if you wanted to do so, you can do that, and that head fits on there fairly well. So I'm wondering, because we got this figure with another Deadpool, not a Madcap figure, so I'm wondering if they give us an accessory for maybe a future Deadpool figure like this, maybe in that like indigo color. Maybe that's what we'll get, and we'll finally have a good reason to use this Madcap head. I'm not fully sure, but those are some options if you want to do some head swaps. Alright, so let's run down his articulation. So if you have that of the Deadpool, you know what you're going to expect. So there's a little ball joint, kind of rolls around a bit. You're going to look all the way up that far, down that much. No real head wobbling, a tiny little bit, and most can get left and right. Arms can go full 360, up and out that far. Rotation at the bicep, double jointed elbows, rotation at the wrist, as well as a hinge at the wrist. We get an ab crunch that crunches forward that far, back that much. Do get a waist swivel, so that's really nice. Hip joints, they kick forward that far, back about that much, splits about that far, rotation in the upper thigh, double jointed knees, rotation at the boot, ankle joints go up, down, and a very sweet ankle rocker. So overall, I personally love this figure. Again, I've kind of been hoping that we're going to get the other, I guess, colors of Deadpool and his teams and things like that. I've been wanting those for quite some time. And it looks like this is our first foray into that, even though it was kind of like an awkward exclusive. These Marvel Unlimited figures just tend to be somewhat redecos of previous existing figures. So I don't know. I'm wondering if we'll maybe get some type of retail release in like maybe a future Marvel Legends Deadpool wave. Again, I don't know. Could possibly be a con exclusive at some point. I'm not sure. But hey, in the meantime, I think this is super cool. And if you could snag him in the aftermarket, I think he is absolutely a must-get. So for a quick size comparison, here he is standing next to a Marvel Legends Deadpool and NECA Batman figures. Also for comparison, here he is standing next to another Marvel Legends Deadpool that this figure is based on. And just for fun, here he is with little Lego Bat Bomb. So there it is, guys, my review of the Marvel Legends Terror figure. Now overall, this thing could have been a lot better, considering it could have came with more accessories, but hey, if you have the Marvel Unlimited plan, then this was pretty much a free bonus figure that was basically a gift, and that's still pretty cool. But having this in hand really makes me want the rest of the team. I really want a Slapstick, a Solo, and just the whole bunch, because they would make for such a cool display. Now for this figure, he really is well done though. The paint is super clean, I love the articulation, and an overall figure that it's based on from Deadpool is definitely one of the best you could possibly find. So this piece was an exclusive, so you'll have to find it in the aftermarket, and if you can get it for the right price, then I think he is definitely a must-get. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.